Be fairly good to go. Wonka. Oh, my error. Fuck me. Right, there we go.
Just before the free practice session begins, let's take a quick look at the Drivers' Championship.
25 points for a win. Yeah, I hope the wheel works, Chief. Spent a few days setting it up, so hopefully we should be good. Fingers crossed. I don't think I've ever done a full race distance on this game. It should be interesting to see how this plays out.
Well, that covers the drivers. Let's take a quick look at the constructors next.
Let's get straight to it. I didn't want to do Australia because I just don't like the track on this game. What? Oh no, hang on. I'll have to switch, hang on.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Well,
EA Sports. It's in the game. EA Sports. It's in the game. EA Sports. It's in the game.
Jordan, constructed in Silverstone, England, the EJ10 comes with a Mugen Honda power plant and Bridgestone tyres. Located in downtown Melbourne, the spectacular Albert Park circuit combines several short straights with fast, sweeping turns. Unlike most street circuits, there is not a single 90-degree turn or hairpin in sight.
Right, change of plan. We're just at a 2000 now because bizarrely the other two just didn't work. So we're starting our career in 2000. It's a 58 lap race. We're at a track I do not like. But
just before the free practice session begins, let's take a quick look at the Drivers' Championship.
crossed. We can get
Mika
straight to
Hakkinen
it.
starts the season determined to add a third World Drivers' title to his trophy cabinet. With back-to-back Drivers' Championships under his belt, Mika looks more confident than ever, and in my mind, he is definitely the man to beat.
Damn right.
Teammate David Coulthard and Ferrari's Mike... Well, that... Located in downtown Melbourne, the spectacular Albert Park circuit combines several short straights with fast, sweeping turns. Unlike most street circuits, there is not a single 90-degree turn or hairpin in sight. I hate to quote the marketing pundits, but this venue really is a great place for the race.
Because that doesn't look right. Let me just hang on. So that's throwing me right off now. It is 100%. Let's get straight to it.
Located in downtown Melbourne, the spectacular Albert Park circuit combines several short straights with fast, sweeping turns. Unlike most street circuits, there is not a single 90-degree turn or hairpin in sight. I hate to quote the marketing pundits, but this venue really is a great place for the race.
Everything should as such. head straight out then. A couple laps of collectors just to get a little feel for the car. And fingers crossed, all should be good. Jesus fucking Christ. Hang on. Problem is, it doesn't like the game being unloaded. How am I quiet? How's that? Bike a bit closer. How's it now? What's quiet? Right, I'll have a sort out in a bit. Am I alright? Ah, that's alright then, we'll leave. Might leave as it is there. Ooh. God, we're off the pace. Ooh. We're off to a tough start. Make some setup changes. Tends to get a bit more downforce. I know there's a few straights, but yeah. I think we're going to struggle. But I don't expect a win this season. First season on the for the team. We'll have a little look at Michael Schumacher here, who's got a Prost by the looks of things in front of him. Touched. But we, I think, this first race, we're in the Jordan. I think what we need to do is just first race, get a feel for the car. I think what I might do actually is just straight to qualifying. It's our best bet. We can get into the race, we can pound some laps in the race. It should be, if I've done the sorting out correctly, it should be 25 points for a win, so down to 10th. I'm gonna head out now. I'm gonna head out early. Come on. Nearly won the title in '99, not such a good car in 2000, but I thought I'd stick with the car that was originally picked. Struggling here. In fact, it's a difficult corner, so I'm not expecting big things in the first round of the season. Brenson nearly won it in '99. We should have taken a bit of fuel out, actually. First push lap, like we said, we only get 12 laps, which really is only 4 push laps, because your in and out laps count as laps and called disqualifying section. Not usually a track I shine well at, so we'll have to see what plays out in the race. Yeah, tyres and fuel stops, they'll be on. Oh, bit of an error. Really early for that corner. It's not going to be pole position for very long, I know that. Is it laggy at all? Any issues with the anything? No, it's got no issues. Fuck off. Stop. Right, so I've already been beaten by Ricciardo's on that. However, I'm going to take some fuel out for another run. We'll put 30 litres in. We'll jump ahead a little bit in the session. See what sort of times we're working with. It's not a strong track for me.
Schumacher has just taken pole position.
That Ferrari and the McLaren are going to be mega this season. I'll go out with half an hour to go because I think the track does get better when it's gripped up.
Mika Hakkinen is now in pole position.
We'll head out now. See what we can do. I've taken a bit of fuel out. So fingers crossed. We'll be cushy. I'm getting nowhere near the 29s in this. It'll be a skill issue in fairness. But we shall see.
There's a spin in sector 3. Watch for the yellow flag.
Doesn't appear to be anyone coming, so we'll drop back a little bit, get a bit of temperature in the tyres. Yeah, I've been points down to 10th, which I thought would make it a bit more interesting than points down to 6th. I thought that would go down better for us. Make the championship a bit more exciting, more points on offer. Down at the first sector, that's on Hackenen's time. 0.2 up on my own time in the first sector.
You're down at the second sector.
Half a second up on my own time. I wonder if I should take a bit of downforce out, so I've got a bit more speed for the straights. I'm struggling so much in this final sector. Oh, poor out of the final corner. We're going to come to the line. I do think we're going to better our own time. Yeah, a bit actually. We've got up to P14. Not great actually. We'll head back to the pits. Teammate is, I believe, yeah, Hindtown Frenson. So not that far off Frenson. So I suppose 14th might not be that bad. Yeah, run a great first lap. I might knock a bit of a bit more straight line speed back into the car. Maybe there. We'll drop it a little bit. See what we can do. We'll jump ahead a little bit more in a session. Elite is still, yeah, still Mika Hakkinen on pole by 0.2 of a second. Ralph Schumacher in 4th. I believe actually JB is in the winners, but Rubens Barrichello. That's 2000, isn't it? Them two are in the Ferrari this season. So,
Has beaten his own provisional pole time.
oh, it's close to the top with the McLaren 1-2. They got pace early on, I'll tell you that. Was Frentzen improved? We have dropped down quite a bit actually. We're down in P20. The track's getting better.
Quarter of an hour till the end of
Gaston
the session.
Mazzacane's had a stunk. Still, the thing is though, Frenzen's 7/10, so Frenzen's improved a bit later on in the session. So we'll head out now. Hopefully, adding a bit more straight line speed will help us. I'm not getting anywhere near Hackenen's time. Schumacher can't get anywhere near Hackenen's time, so we definitely won't. But I need to avoid penalties as well, because in this era it was 10-second stop goes. I'm not too sure. I've not really practiced a little bit in the 98 car. But that's all I really had. Might make this the final lap of the session and then we'll head for race day. "56 laps of the Australian Grand Prix. I'm hoping we'll have a bit more race pace. I'm tempted to take the whole add an extra stop because I think we're faster. The car is obviously much better on lighter fuel. So we'll have to see. As long as it doesn't rain in the race. I've not actually done, in this era of Formula 1, I've not done too many.
Spinning sector 3. Watch for the yellow flags.
Not done too many wet practicing. Right, last lap. Come on. I want to get just as close to Frentzen, especially in the first round. I want to be as close to Frentzen as possible. Turned it a bit early for turn 1. Oh, I'm hoping a bit of extra straight line speed will help us. Oh, a bit of a lock up into turn 3. It's not felt better actually. Oh, we're nearly 2 tenths down in the first sector. I'm not sure the extra straight line speed we've given ourselves will be enough to make any time back up.
Down to the second sector. There's a spin in sector 3. Watch for the yellow flags.
Oh,
Sector 3. Watch for the yellow flags.
didn't improve, but I'm going to go again. Oh, I've made a mistake. We're going to be really near the back. But it's not like... Oh, in San Francisco, done a belter of a lap, actually. Shit. I need to sim, because it puts a random grid on. If you just fast forward, skip to the end of the session. Do you know what?
5 minutes left of the session.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a tough one for us. I'm going to have to think about strategy. I'm hoping we'll be better on race pace. I am going to kind of revert back to our old setup. Bit more downforce on the car. and we'll go from there. It's a McLaren 1-2. I'm not going to do the warm-up, but it's race time at 58 laps. Do we want to do a setup, a starting fuel? How long do we want to go? 58 laps, how long do we want the first stint to be? 18 laps is as long as it will let me go. I need to overtake cars. I'm tempted to do a 12-lap opening. I need to go. I might need to, because it's going to be. I'm going to have to go 18 laps, I think. Start on there, and we'll see. Right, let's get to it then.
Hello there. Welcome to Australia for the opening round of the 2000 FIA Formula One World Championship. The weather, as so often is the case here, is just wonderful. Over 30 degrees and climbing. It's a fantastic day for Formula One. Mika Häkkinen first. Coulthard second. Michael Schumacher third. Rubens Barrichello fourth.
I think Frentzen would a great lap, really.
Faster than his teammate.
I'm hoping it's track specific. I'm not usually great round here, so we could use it as a little learning curve, ready for the Brazilian Grand Prix of round 2.
Verstappen 9th. Giancarlo Fisichella 10th.
That's 20th.
11th. Ricardo Zonta 12th. Nick Heidfeld 13th.
But I'm going to treat this as like a little test session, I think.
14th.
I don't think we're going to have pace.
Herbert 15th.
Bank on a few retirements, maybe.
17th.
Apologies.
Alesi 18th.
Yeah, we are going to have to bank on a couple of
Pecco
retirements.
de la Rosa 19th. The Jordan driver 20th. Marc Genet 21st. Mazzacane 22nd.
Yeah, it wouldn't load. It kept crashing, so we skipped to 2000. No, please don't give me a jump start penalty. Oh, he's broken down. No way have I got no front wing. Hang on, hang on. I'm restarting the... Nah, I'm restarting. I'm allowed to restart. I'm not losing the front wing. I'm not doing a 4-second stream. If I've lost the rear wing again... No, we're good. Yeah, that's my one and only restart this season. Probably could have been a bit more ambitious though. Up at the P13, we've got Zonta ahead. He's in the BAR. Braking incredibly early for that corner. Don't mind if I do. Oh, mistake early. We've got the Jaguar of Eddie Irvine. Oh no. Got the Jaguar. Well, we did have the Jaguar of Eddie Irvine. Up the inside. I'm really struggling in that final. In this final sector, I'm really lacking pace. As first laps go, I'm pretty happy with that. Up at the B12. Yeah, it was a really good opening lap. Wish we could get a new steering wheel maybe. Steering wheel's fine. Oh, sorry, I didn't read the U. I was so aggressive as well. Apologies. No, I've had a wheel for ages. It's just quite a bollock to set a wheel up with this game. Obviously, being an old game, you kind of have to do it yourself. It doesn't just detect the wheel and give you the best settings for it. My apologies for being so aggressive. The goal is to try and pause as little as possible, so it'll be quick glances at the chat. Ooh. I still don't really think I've set the wheel up good. That's my issue. So if you want to, any tips for setting it up. Well, we're not being hounded by Zonta behind us, but we're not really catching Irvine either. We'll have to see. Seem decent on the brakes actually, so I'm happy with that. Oh, over again. We should have done a bit more practicing with a heavy fuel load in the sessions. If I can hook a few laps together, I'm hoping we can put a bit of pressure on a man like Eddie ahead of us. Yeah, I've got Zonta up our back passage there. They're so much quicker through them corners than I am. Could be a talent issue though, in fairness. Oh, got a bit deep. Got to keep an eye. The thing is, we've got some okay-ish pace. Because we're not dropping loads of time to Eddie Irvine. Apologies. You should really do like a test picture. It's not that hilarious. It's like 98 to 2000. The game worked fine earlier, so technically I did test it. And it makes no difference really that I'm doing 2000 or 98. We're dropping a few tenths to Eddie Irvine here. Again, like I say, it's not a strong track for us. Never has, never will be. I'll have to sponge a bit more curve actually, because it's made quite a big difference. We're going to get a lap today, by the way. I'm just going to share that bit of information with you now. Because I think the McLaren and Ferraris are like... Yeah, I'm not sure why. I mean, in 2000 works, I'm happy to start at 2000. They're fairly... Yeah, sort of. We're not getting railed by Irvine. We're kind of just stuck in a... We're all lapping at the same pace. which isn't too bad. I mean, we're only 2 positions off points, so anything can happen. We're still a long way to go, but there's a few errors still in there. But like I said, more of a test session. Round 1. We've got Brazil next. We are kind of getting a bit closer to Irvine here, so I'm kind of hoping the pace is coming to us. Just have to really slam them curbs because I think the air are just quicker than I am. I think it's just something we need to accept. Need to kind of get a few laps on a good few laps, and hopefully we can start putting a bit, and then we come into the final sector. Hakkinen flying in these early stages. The OG flying Finn made a little mistake, brushed the wall there. He's like, see, Zonna's not all over us. That's not helped actually. I maybe took a little bit too much curb there. That's right, because sometimes the patches of grass are as quick as the tarmac, so breaking a little bit wrong into there. We are keeping the lowest I've seen is 1.1. I mean, I did make a bit of a mistake there. P12, but we've got. It's not like we're 15 seconds off Earth, and that's poor through there. That might put us under pressure here. Yeah, that's an awful lap from us. Irvine stretched the gap out to 2 seconds. We're on lap 7. He seems. Pace is matching the cars around us at the least. So I can't be too disappointed with that. My goal really was just to get to the end. I think lap 18 was scheduled in. Yeah, I think lap 18. I'll see close to the time if we can potential undercut. Maybe. They've got a decent lead now, Hakkinen. 3 seconds back to the Ferrari. Button technically on debut ahead of his teammate. Really put the gap on Zonta. I don't know if he's had a mistake somewhere. 2.6 back to him now. we brought the gap back from, what was it, 2.6? We brought it down to 1.6 now, so we gained a second on Irvine. I think we're okay in the first two sectors. It's that final one that we're really struggling with. Might drop a gear for that second part of that chicane. The revs are too high when we land, so getting bogged down a bit. Final corner. It's the final corner. I'm shit. It's decent pace at the moment. Thinking maybe Irvine's picked the pace up a little bit because we have dropped on her. 3.5 back to him. So just missed the apex. We're getting it down to 1.3, but we're not really doing. I've not set it under a second yet. That'll be when we can really start getting into the slipstream of the Jaguar with its incredibly. It's technically just a forward badge, just Jaguar, because they knew it was going to fail. Hackett is on it, as per. Not the finest final sector there. We've dropped back to a few seconds now, I guess. I think. Ooh. Lap 10 of this Grand Prix. There'll be some laps where I think, oh, do you know what, if I just go for it, I wonder if I can catch him. Then that's when a mistake will clip in. I might just settle in for a few with 10 laps. I mean, we're only 8 laps-ish away from stop number 1, so we do. There's a long way to go. I just stick with it, I think. Zon has really dropped back, which is nice because hopefully we won't have to worry about him too much later on in the race. So we can just focus about what's ahead of us and not behind us. Man, I think the other one's really put the hammer down now. Yeah, 8.3 back to him, so I don't think we'll be too worried about him from now. So easy to lump that curb on the inside of turn 1. Oh, it took a few minutes. I thought I wanted a head down moment. Turns out it's quite good at getting rid of the background noise as well then. The gaggle of cars here, and actually in the last lap and a half, 2 laps, really been putting the hammer down. The battling ahead as well, we do need to be mindful of that. I wonder if Irvine and what looks like a Benetton has I reckon he's checked out. I wonder if these two are now currently really being held up. 36.5 off the lead after 13 laps. People were lapped left, right and centre, to be honest with you. It has. But in the slipstream now, so I'm hoping a chance arises. We need a handful of laps there before I think really wrong. Oh, dropped down way too many gears there. It's cost me big time actually. No safety cars, of course. I actually managed to save a fair chunk of fuel, because it says that we've got 7 laps left in the tank, which I might just hang on to. Go a bit longer, maybe. We could reduce a stint, might help us a bit later on in the race. I'm trying to push. However, I've seen the fact that we've got a lot of the time they haven't spun in Sector 3 and it's because someone's coming out of the pits. It detects that you're slow. Oh no, 11.2. He's got to have an issue. Because it's not like in the opening laps of the race, he was right behind us. I think the gap only really climbed to about 6/10 in the first 6-7 laps. So I am surprised that Zont has dropped back over 10 seconds. Right up to the back of Irvine now. I'm not sure what's happened. Oh, they were good. It's really nice to listen to. Loud, but they are nice. Even the V8s actually in 2006 onwards, yeah, even they were quite nice.
Mika Hakkinen has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
It is a nice loud. I bet they were loud at the track as well, because they always seemed really loud on TV when we'd watch them growing up. So I reckon it was mighty at the track.
Irvine is running 11th, less than 3 seconds ahead.
He seemed to be really strong. I don't know if his tyres. You got to be a bit more precise, I find, with it. I didn't like the groove tyres, and the fact they lasted like a decade is generally baffling. I'd love to have seen like mid 2000s, you know, like the F2004. Imagine that on slick tyres. They would have won everything that year, guaranteed. But you just think about how quick they were. You know, on the groove tyres.
Mika Hakkinen has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
Maybe struggling with tyres a little bit here. We've still got 4 laps of fuel. I'm going to see what I can do over the next lap or two. Be interested to see where Frentzen is actually. I'd love to evaluate my pace compared to him.
Is running 11th, about 3 seconds
I'll keep an eye when it flashes up on the wall.
You're running 12th.
I definitely think we're struggling on tyres. Oh no! I feel like I've not got as much grip as early. I might actually box.
Allies already in the pits.
Fine.
Hakkinen has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
Damage repair. Do we have damage? I'm going to say no because it's not really felt. I've not really felt like we've had damage. I might do I box for another 18? Yeah, I am going to. Shit, what was the... I can't remember what the... Oh shit, I can't remember what the... Right, it's Y, thank you. I think they struggle, groove tyres, modern rookies.
Pit crew ready.
Ignore that.
There's a spin in sector 3. Watch for the yellow flags.
Oh yeah, it's got that in it. Do you know he did, didn't he? Oh, missed the box. That might slow me down. Yeah, end of 2001, wasn't it? I just think he'd had enough. Because he technically went on hiatus, didn't he? He was going to take a year out and come back. Oh, we're on fresh tyres. But then again, they just replaced him with Raikkonen, didn't they? So they got almost like for like. Yeah, he did actually. In fairness, his F1 career wasn't like very, very long, was it? Did a couple seasons at Lotus, did he? And then was the McLaren test driver for '93, test and reserve, and then obviously he replaced Andretti. But McLaren didn't get good until '98. So but then again, '97, I thought he was fantastic. In '97, probably should have had a few more Grand Prix victories. In '97, but he only really got, what should we think, 98, 99, 2000. 2000, if you look at the season, I know Schumacher won it with a race to, I'm getting airless here. I know Schumacher won it with a race to go, but Hakkinen had a couple of issues. He had a few issues, so that could have gone anyone's way. 2001, I just think he'd given up. DC was good in 2001. No, I think Hill should have had one more title personally. I hate the way Williams treated Hill. Actually, Williams treating anyone that wasn't Patrick Head or Sir Frank Williams really wasn't good. I mean, they could have had Newey for like life, but they just were awful with him. Yeah, two-time world champion for Hakkinen. He did make a bit. Well, I say he did. McLaren made a bit of a farce of the '99 title. I think with Schumacher breaking his legs at the British Grand Prix, I think McLaren's mindset was, I will walk this now. Yeah, I didn't like how that played out. I wish if Hill had been a couple of seconds up the road at Adelaide in '94, he'd have seen the fact that Schumacher, hang on, 'cause my wife has rang twice in succession here, so I am going to have to pause. Hang on. No issues, we're good to go. Can't even remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, if Hill had been a few seconds up the road. My big worry here, haven't gained any on Salo, but that's fine. A long way to go. Yeah, if Hill had been a couple of seconds up the road, he'd have seen that Schumacher had made the mistake. Therefore would have just waited. This is why, obviously I love Schumacher, grew up watching Schumacher. It's why I have a difficult time putting Schumacher number one. Because of the Adelaide '94, Jerez '97, And then a lot later on, Monaco 2006 wasn't great. Back of Irvine. We've actually gained a bit of time on Irvine. It was 5.2 or something when's the pits. So see if I lost all that time. On the 2 laps before the stop. We could have jumped Irvine there. We need to be better. I mean, technically speaking, Schumacher probably did deserve the title in '94. However, I think they were cheating. '95 was a desecration. However, everyone likes to put the blame on Damon Hill for 1995, when you could argue that Hill didn't help himself, I'll admit that. Williams weren't great either. And they based the 95 season on his not being re-signed for 97. I just think it was a little bit unfair. He'd had a rough time of it. Obviously, 94, robbed at the end. He didn't deal too well with it. And I don't think Williams were great to him. George Russell's your GOAT. The thing is, I wish he'd have just let someone good in that second Ferrari. I liked Barrichello, I rated Barrichello. I thought Barrichello in the 90s was fantastic. But he went to Ferrari as the number 2, and he shouldn't have done that. I don't know where he would have gone, but Irvine was happy to be number 2 and Barrichello wasn't, and that affected him massively. Realistically, only won the 2003 title because Ferrari waited till they thought they might have a challenge before claiming that Michelin's tyres weren't entirely legal, despite knowing about it for about 18 months. Schumacher's really lost out there. Remember to like the stream if you haven't done so already. Subscribe if you haven't done so. I'm gonna bit back on fucking deep. JB up into 4th place. Yeah. He was Lacey was such a likeable guy. The thing with Lacey was, I always found that Lacey could be the fastest driver on the track at any given time, but he didn't produce that nearly enough. Lacey could have a race, and in one race could be one of the fastest drivers on the planet, and then the next lap he could be one of the worst drivers on the planet. It was the consistency that meant I think he only won one race. I think, what was it, Germany 95 or the European Grand Prix of 95? He was rapid in them opening laps. And then I think he dropped like 30 seconds to Schumacher. Schumacher overtook him on track and he came second. It's things like that that really held back a Lacey. Pit road, but my one wish if I could change any Formula 1 history, it would be in '93. I wish Senna or Mansell was in that Williams. I wanted to see how fast it actually went. Because it's still the most technologically advanced Formula 1 car of all time. And no bashing Prost, one of the greatest. Prost is a win at the slowest speed possible. And when you've got the best car, it was quite easy to do that. Mansell would have ragged the life out of it. He's the GOAT of F1. So it's a difficult question. Jim Clark, maybe? I think Jim Clark's one of the best drivers of all time. You could argue Graham Hill. Still the only Triple Crown holder. But the problem with the Triple Crown these days is it's a very flawed achievement. You can only really get the Triple Crown if you're in Formula 1 and in a good team. You have to win the Monaco Grand Prix first. There's a few people on the cusp. I think Montoya only needs the Le Mans 24 hours to win the Triple Crown. Alonso only needs the Indy 500. I'd have been interested to see how many titles Senna would have racked up if he had been killed in '94. I think he wins the '94 season because I don't think Hill racks up as many points. I know he obviously started the season quite tough, but I think Senna would have been close enough and smart enough in Adelaide for that to be 95, because 95 Williams was bad at the start. They like to put all the blame on Hill not capitalising, but at the start of '95 that Williams wasn't great. '96, if it stayed at Williams, probably would have won it in '96. It depends what happens after that. How different is Schumacher's career if Senna survives? Because technically, 95 is the anomaly. I think Senna wins '94. I don't know. Schumacher and Benetton are fantastic in '95. It just depends how long he would have hung on to. Maybe he wins '96. Why are we not hitting again? What are you on about? Were we initially due in on lap 25? Oh no. I don't want the pit crew to be ready till they go in. That's true actually, because he'd been working with Newey. Yeah, that's true. I wonder if they Senna all sit, because Hill, felt for Hill because he took the whole weight of that team on his shoulders. He'd only really been in the sport a year and a bit. Because let's face it, that 92 Brabham season, I think he only qualified for 2 races. And that car was so slow, he wasn't really gaining anything. The thing is, I think Williams struggled early on in 94 because obviously they banned all the driver aids, but didn't change the car, they just took the aids off them. Schumacher and Coulthard still really close at the front, 1.7. Separating edge. Schumacher's dropped back massively. He was hanging on. It's JB in fourth, but I think he's really far behind. So the podium looks almost pretty much done now. 27 laps into this Grand Prix. I think we've still got about two stops left, I reckon. Fair play to JB, because it's his debut and he's in fourth. Frentzen? A lot of cars behind Frentzen, so I am kind of hoping he's holding them up. And so we kind of got similar pace. Don't really have an answer for Irvine. I can get it to about 9/10, but then after that, I'm not really doing anything with it. My favourite F1 season of all time was 97. I recommend you watch the season review. Just get F1 TV, even in the UK, you can watch like highlights of full race distances of like 500 races. And I think all of 97's races are on there in full. It's like £2 or £3. It's so worth it. But yeah, watch the 97 season, it's fantastic. You get to watch Jacques Villeneuve make very hard work of a championship that should have been a bit easier. almost. I think if we're going to get a move done, it's going to be into that corner. I'm decent on the brakes compared to them. Oh no!
Irvine is running 11. It's right in front of you. You're running 12.
We've got 6 laps of fuel left. The tyres felt like they went a few laps before that last time. We'll see, we'll see. No! Oh, I thought I was going to have it. Need to be a bit closer to Irvine. 3/10, I think, coming off that chicane.
Irvine is running 11. It's right in front of you. You're running 12.
Have to run an undercut, but I think I'm gonna have to pull them up with an undercut in a couple of laps' time. Depends though. Need to be mindful because to get to lap 40, I could do it in one more stop. That's what I need to decide. Because I think they're going to do that. I need to see if I can get to lap 40. But that's 8 laps. With 5 laps on the cards. Might cost myself here because... It's true, come in when I start losing time. I left it too late in the first stint, I think, because we did still gain time on him. Could have been an undercut possible. There's a gaggle of cars here. We might be able to put something on. I think we're going to have to pit 2 more times. That's the issue. We've got to get to lap 40.
Irvine is running 11. It's right in front of you.
I don't think I'm not going to get to lap 40 with the fuel remaining, so it just depends if they can. Ooh. I think it's time. This is going to get juicy. Especially in this second round of pit stops, because I don't want to wait too long, but the issue I've got... I've got a big issue here, because 7 more laps, and we'll get to lap 40, which means we'll only need to do 1 more stop. Well, that would be the last stop of the race. I'll pit lap 38, fuel save. Coulthard's lost his rear wing. Oh, that's a shocker from him, actually. It's going to give Schumacher P2. I don't think they changed rear wings. That might be him out of this race. It is, because I don't know how far they're going. I don't think... I might just run to the end of this fuel and then see if I can do it on one more stop. This fuel will get me to like 38. I think we've overused fuel. The issue with pitting as early as we did on the first stint is we may have shafted ourselves for the end of the race. We might have to fuel save a little bit. Stick behind here, use the slipstream. We're going to have to use the remaining 4 laps I've got, because I need to try and get to the end on one more stop. Because the AI, they're not going to come in 2 more times from here. It'll be a 2-stop Grand Prix. I can get to lap 38. I could probably save 2 laps of fuel in the final stint. That's what I'm going to do. Again, we're only on 3 here. This might be a bit touch and go. Coulthard out of the Grand Prix, which will at least give us 11th. I don't think 10th is a representative position for us, because I guarantee someone has pitted. Someone a little bit up the road has pitted. Now like Yoss behind us in 19th. DC out. Huge for the early rounds. That's bad. Oh, he was right up the back passage of Mika Hakkinen, so it's giving him a bit of breathing room, and I think Schumacher's about 10 seconds down the road. So... shift. I don't know how in tune fuel saving is on this game. Right, 2 laps would get us what I think lap 38 and a 2-lap fuel save. What lap did we pit on? Can you even remember? Because I think I pitted a couple laps early. I still remember there being about 4 laps in the tank when we came in. But I did fuel save a little bit in the first stint. If it was lap 16, I can do 20 laps. Easy. Actually, I think we are in 10th, which is a point. Because Yoss, the supposed boss, is nearly half a minute behind, and that's more than a pit stop. So we are actually in 10th. I've dropped back a bit because I'm trying to save and make sure we actually get to lap 38. It's Jaguar. Right, they're in. They're pitting before me. That's interesting because they're going to have to do 22 laps in order to get to the end of this Grand Prix. Right, we're running 6th. We're going to do this. I'm going to see how much fuel is in the car at the end of this lap. This needs to be a push lap. I'm going to pit at the end of this lap. I don't want to get... Yeah, we're ticked over to 1, so we will get this lap. Let me just do the fuel. We are going to do 18. Do not repair. I'm happy with that. I think we can get to the end from here. I do. We kind of need Mika Hakkinen to lap us in order to do it. We've got Villeneuve behind us. 25 seconds. Actually, 20, half a minute is not pit stop, is it? There'll be fuel and tyres. This will be interesting. Be interested to see where we come out. They're ready to get us. Be interested to see where we come out. It's giving JB a podium, DC's demise. Tyres felt better on this stint, actually. I didn't drop massively from the Brilliant. That in-lap done anything for us. Interesting to see where we come out here. Long fuel stop. Huge fuel stop. Oh, this is going to be tense. We've jumped. We've jumped a few of them. In P8. We've got to get to the end though. Oh. He was very kind to us there. Can't rag it though. I might not fight Ralph, to be honest. He's in a quicker car. No! Right, we've at least jumped Irvine after my catastrophic error. We are finally ahead of Irvine. 18 laps of fuel with 20 laps to go. Are we going to need a splash and dash at the end? But are the AI going to need a splash and dash at the end as well? 18 was the maximum we could carry. I put it on ×2 fuel, so it wasn't just one stop races. Do I try and get to the end, or do I try and rag it? No, I need to save fuel. I need to be mindful though. I think Irvine has to stop again. He came in a lap ahead of me, and that's 3 laps of fuel save he'll have to do. To me, that's a lot of fuel saving 3 laps. Depends though, it might have a bigger tank with Jaguar, I don't know. I don't know if that was a thing. We could only carry a maximum of 18 laps. I don't think we're going to get to the end. I had to pit, I'd run out of fuel otherwise. just depends on if these cars need to as well. With P9, it's 2 points. Points down to 10, 25 for a win in this world.
You're running 9. Ferrari, already in the pits.
Need 18 laps of fuel when I've got 16 on board. It might have to be one of those, I need a fuel save, let Irvine go and just hope he needs a splash and dash at the end. It's awful through there.
Sauber, already in the pits. Fisichella is running 8, less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running 9.
I'll try and be consistent.
Already in the pits.
Thankfully, he's getting targeted by the old arrows behind him.
Fisichella is running 8, about 3 seconds ahead. You're running 9.
Getting lapped by Hackler would be very beneficial to us. It would knock 1 lap off our race distance. This Arrows is a lapped car. Fisichella's got pace, he's just checked out now he's passed him. Either that or Irvine's dropped back a little bit. I wonder if he's gone into fuel save mode. We get to the end.
Fisichella is running 8, less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running 9.
We've got no answer for Fisichella, but we can try and stay ahead. Oh, we got a bit deep. I thought that was Frenson, just not. Oh, we had you in the wrong place. Irvine's through as well. Kind of hoping to use him as a bit of a blockade, but. Oh.
Fisichella is running 8, about 5 seconds ahead. You're running 9.
Come on. Oh, right. What, 14 to go, 11 to go. It's an absolute lie. I've jumped massively there. 13 to go, 12 laps. The fuel left in the car. Might need to get a bit more aggressive with the fuel saving. We've saved a lap by the looks of things, so... Oh, that's poor. Ooh.
Fisichella is running 8, about 5 seconds ahead. You're running 9.
Who's that coming up at the back there? Most electrifying pace I've ever seen in my life. I've changed it. Points down to 10. I've gone deep there reading that. Oh, I've shoved you off, Irvine. Wow. Oh, do I? Good run on us then, actually. Yeah, points down to 10. I've changed. I thought you zhuzh the championship up a bit more. Make the midfield battle that we'll be in a lot more enjoyable, I think. We're trying to fuel save. We're trying to get to the end on this tank. Just depends on Irvine. Maybe Fisichella, who's absolutely ragging it ahead. Oh, that's not great through the final. He might have a run of us. As we drop down to 10 there. Wait, is Hakkinen just crossed the... Is that Hakkinen coming into turn 1? Him lapping us would save us a stop. Yeah, Mika Hakkinen lapping us would massively help on us getting into the end. It is. I see that West livery. That's going to massively help. It might mean I can kind of put my foot down a bit more now instead of just fuel saving. Although Irvine seems to have some decent pace. I've gone deep. No, that's poor from us. Does Verstappen come back at us? We're not even in the points now. One of the only errors I've really made. Go on, Hakkinen, can you come past now? I don't want to lose too much time. Blue's a 10-second stop-go penalty, so I don't fancy that. Oh, that one might. I'm hoping Hakkinen. Yoss seems to have some mighty pace suddenly that he never really had in his F1 career. Yoss, do the rightful thing and take him out. I hope they just don't get out of the way and get some penalties. It'd be massively helpful. What can only really be described as a stinker of the last couple of laps. That's the Ferrari. He's getting a bit stuck behind them, Hakkinen. I refuse to believe they've not been given blues yet. He's losing big time. Come on. Oh, bottomed card, can't. Come on. Schumacher's coming at us now. Oh, a bit of a mistake there from Mika.
Verstappen is running 10, less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running 11.
This could all go very wrong for Mika Hakkinen here. The brake's far too early.
First blue, give way to the car behind when you can.
Sorry, Schumacher, just hang on. We've only been given one. Second blue, you might. Oh. Right, I need to try and pounce again. He broke a bit earlier than I was expecting there, Michael. Come on. Oh, it's been a shocker. And they came in a lap earlier than me as well.
Is running 10, less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running 11.
You're not making it easy for your former teammate there, Eddie. Oh, but what's happened to Zonta? Because he was kind of with us in the first couple of laps. He just dropped pace here. I've been trying to push. Classification. Hackman leads the Grand Prix.
Is running 10, less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running 11.
I've got just enough fuel to get to the end, but that's even with the not being lapped. So we'll only really do 57 laps, won't we? Because we've been lapped. Which probably, in theory, helps Eddie Irvine as well. He came in one lap before I did.
Already in the pit.
Please be Yoss. No, 1.2 to Irv. I'm in 10th. Verstappen pitted.
3 seconds ahead. You're running 10.
Gap's going to continue to climb as well. He's not going to make that back up on us. Yes, top 10 is doable. Depends if I want an extra point from Eddie Irvine. I've been looking at the back of that ruddy Jaguar pretty much all of this race. Right, 19 seconds back to Jos Verstappen. He will not be troubling us for the remainder of this Grand Prix. That's a lot of curb. Not enough curb. He will not be troubling us for the rest of this Grand Prix. Well, I concede the fact that I may not get Eddie Irvine for 10th, but like I said, 10 points down to 10th. So points on Dave, I'm happy with that, considering the pace we were showing in qualifying and practice and qualifying. I am very surprised we've even been in somewhat of the fight for points, so I'm happy with it.
Irvine is running 9, less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running 10.
No, I don't need to save any more fuel because we've been lapped, so we will only complete 57 of the laps. However, I do have enough fuel to do all 58. Now, I've done the fuel saving quite well. Really, I think I only really... I mean, obviously he's dropped 2 seconds behind now, but... I don't think Irvine had the overall pace on us to overtake us without me running off the track or running very wide. There's that one little error that's cost us P9, but I will take I will take it. Ralph Schumacher's pitted. Right, so there is some late stops with people who can't get to the end, which might suggest, is Irvine going to come in? Has his fuel saving mission been unsuccessful? Brenson's out. Brenson is out. That's going to be another position. Oh, that's poor because we're on the same team and he was getting big points. I think it was in like P5. But Frenson's lost his rear wing and he is out of the Australian Grand Prix. That is massive. It's Frenson there holding everyone up, actually. Right, people are pitting late. They couldn't make it. Where are we going to end up? Well, that'll be for Frenson, who's winless. We could jump a huge amount here. Obvious. Frenson, you are doing me a massive service here. No! No! That's the worst. Do not put any fuel in. No tyre change, but I do need... Oh, that is an absolute... I'm going to get held here, though, ain't I? They're not going to change tyres. They're not going to put any fuel in. Just change the front wing. Go, 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 go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, this might be an interesting end. Right, P8. Verstappen. Is it going to end up in P7? Oh, we could have been in for a plethora of points. I got too greedy with them passes suddenly. Us not changing the tyres or putting any fuel in has kept giving us P8. However, 2 laps. I really hope. Right, Hakkinen started his final lap, and Schumacher's only 8 tenths behind him now. He's going to have fresh tyres, actually. I didn't think of that, did I? This is our only chance. Although, to be fair, we're going to get points regardless. But P8 and 4 points, 3 points, one of them, is much more appealing. Someone's in. It's a lapped car. I think this is the final lap of the race, though. Cars are starting to get a bit shaky. Here's the last lap. Hakkinen wins the Grand Prix. We're going to cripple over the line. Is that Irvine conceding? What a race. Out of final, we are going to get points on debut. But jeez. We have is, unless I didn't put the thing in and we didn't score any points, but if not, then Jesus, top 10 I'll take. Hakkinen won it in an hour and a half. My ass is numb. That's a decent start to the championship.
Well, that's the end of a fantastic Australian Grand Prix. Here are the final
Mark
results.
Genet 3 laps behind, but Frentzen out it late. Hakkinen out,
Schumacher,
DC out on lap 33.
Button, third. Barrichello, fourth. Jack Villeneuve, fifth.
I'm happy with that.
Schumacher,
I'm happy with that.
sixth.
JB on the podium.
The Jordan driver, eighth. With the results confirmed,
Yeah, 4
it's high
points.
time
I'll
we
take
updated
that.
the driver
Zonta,
championship.
despite being slow,
Hakkinen
has ended up
moves
with a
up into
point.
First position to lead the drivers' championship.
Ooh. But yeah, that is... It's a shame about Frentzen, because he was up in like... I think he was ahead of Barrichello. He might have been 4th. So,
take over the lead.
Yeah,
in
we've
the
got 4 points in the
Constructors' Championship.
constructors, but
McLaren are second.
we could definitely
followed by
battle with
the
BAR because they're going to be a
Mercedes.
one-man team all season with Zonta being slow and Villeneuve probably claiming all of their points, most of their points, I should say. I'm happy with that. And that is it for today. Next up, we do have the Brazilian Grand Prix. 71 laps of the Brazilian Grand Prix, and that will be sometime maybe towards the end of the week. But yeah, if you have enjoyed the stream, make sure you like if you haven't done so already, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I shall see you next time. Bye bye.